This year's Africa Day celebrations are taking place at Freedom Park in Pretoria. The 11th edition of Africa Month is celebrated under the theme, Building Africa We Want Through Solidarity, Equality and Sustainability. Now, May marks Africa Month. This is a moment for the continent to pause, to reflect and celebrate our unique African identity and cultural expression. Africa Day is celebrated annually to commemorate the founding of the Organization of African Unity. Here's SABC News reporter Molemo Mothoa joins us now for a live update. And I'm sure, Molemo, conversations are continuing there, taking shape. Take us through some of the latest conversations there.
Good morning once again, and good morning to the viewers as well. Well, as the continent is celebrating Africa Day to day, we actually even saw yesterday various groups walking in solidarity, advocating for peace, advocating for unity as well as democracy in the continent. And earlier on the program, the first part of the program started at a place called Isivivane, and now we have crossed over to the other part of Freedom Park, where the second part of the program is going to be going on. But just to hear more on how the day this side is going to look like, I'm now joined by one of the directors from the Department of Arts and Culture, Rufus Madibe. Dr. Madibe, thank you so much for your time. If you can just paint the picture for us today as to how the program is going to look like this side of Freedom Park.
Thank you very much for having us on this platform. Indeed, it's a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday, as the continent and the diaspora celebrate Pan-Africanism, who we are as Africans. The program this morning is going to be a very exciting one. We have the representative from the African Union. We have the representative from the diaspora who will be taking the platform. We also have the Dean of Diplomatic Corps, who is just going to be speaking on behalf of all embassies represented in South Africa. We also have, of course, our political principals. The Deputy Minister is going to deliver the keynote address towards the end. But we also have other MECs from the province and other provinces who are in attendance. We have the Free State, we have KwaZulu-Natal, we have Gauteng in attendance. And they're all going to be sharing their thoughts and encouraging how to build a better Africa. As our theme for this year says that we want to build a better Africa through solidarity, through equity and sustainability.
Yesterday, many who actually took part in the solidarity walk said that though power is changing hands in the continent, people's lives remain the same. Do you think this is really appealing, especially to the young people? These celebrations, are they really appealing to young people, especially here in the country?
You know, I think that, of course, indeed, changes are taking place. But what matters most is how does it impact the livelihood of our people? Issues of unemployment, issues of crime, issues of conflicts, issues of, poverty that we see every day. And it calls for the young people to really take up their position and make sure that they really put their challenges to the fore so that they are addressed. Young youth must deal with youth challenges. They can't continue to be at the back of what is happening. They should be at the forefront. They are the one who knows. They are the one who have the solutions and make sure that this is the perspective of young people. We have done our part as older people. The mothers and fathers of our liberation have done their part. They have a legacy. But the legacy of the young people is that move away from poverty, away unemployment, and make sure that we build a better Africa that is led by the young people from their own perspective.
Thank you so much for your time. That if I can just step out of the camera just to show you what is happening in the background. We actually had to move a bit further from where the program is going to be run because of the noise already. But as you know already, the theme is silencing the guns. Let the drums roll. I think you can hear the drum beat in the background there, and they aim, of course, of the celebrations which Freedom Park has organized in partnership with ZA Central Registry as well as Registry Africa is to celebrate unity, peace and cultural diversity in Africa. And all 55 African Union member states, we understand, have been invited to participate in a symbolic and synchronized drumming performance, both physically or virtually, to honor Africa's collective commitment to peace and unity. Earlier on, actually, I also mentioned the fact that the program will include the Minister of Arts, Sports, Arts and Culture, but then I needed to correct that because the person who will be representing the department this morning will be the Deputy Minister, and that's back to the studio.
Of course, that's Molemo Mothoa joining us there from Freedom Park in Pretoria. Thanks very much indeed for that update.